songs you choose to play on my show. After I played your songs for about 3 or 4 months.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What can we say?
Leave the check, you know. And I want to give the listeners who knows English better than me to have a chance to talk with you.
Great.
So I'll give a phone number, and if Ziv Tal, my friend, will help me, he'll choose few listeners to talk with you, and we'll give them also a ticket for the Roxanne concert.
You never know,
tomorrow.
someone might call.
Yes, maybe some creeps will call. אוקיי, המספר הוא, למי שלא הבין אותי, אז אין טעם שתתקשרו, כי כמעט שאתם לא יודעים אנגלית, במבטא פולני. 813344, מי שרוצה לשאול את Radiohead איזושהי שאלה. And now we'll go to the first of your songs. I think it's also a world premiere, no?
Yeah, yep. No one's ever heard the recording of it ever.
So maybe tell us about it, 2 words.
It's the first one that we've recorded ourselves with our live engineer, rather than using expensive producers. And
This is going to be the next single, yeah?
Yep. And we think it's ace. And it's about the death of pop music.
We'll talk about it after we hear
Okay.
it. I once played it in the acoustic version, a demo, I think. But now it's full recording.
Yeah.
Pop is dead, פופ מת, שיר חדש והשמעת בכורה כמעט עולמית. זה לא יצא בשום מקום של Radiohead. That's it?
Yes, sure.
Let's talk about the meaning of this song, Pop is Dead. I know that Tom, I talked with you on the phone before a few weeks. And I had the feeling that you think that the situation of pop music today is very bad.
Yeah.
So maybe other band will talk about this point for a few seconds.
Someone else start off, because I'm always the one ranting on about.
Okay.
Well, I used to work at a record shop in England, and like you'd release the Doors' greatest hits album with like depressing regularity, and you just can't sell too many copies of it. And
I've got it here.
you know, I mean that's fine, but you know, every 2 years. The Doors are discovered again when, you know, the time could be spent better by the record company and the public discovering new bands as well. And it's an easy option for record companies in the recession.
They don't have to invest in new talent, you know.
But there are all the time new talents, no?
Yes, but
there are too many records, I think, nowadays.
Gamble.
Yeah, but they don't invest in talent with any foresight. They don't. A band has to be given time to develop, to learn, you know, how to do it and things.
Yeah, like us.
Exactly. And what happens is that record companies sign bands, give them loads and loads of money, and then if they don't have a hit straight away, then they throw them off.
I'll translate
Okay, yeah.
in short what you said. שאלתי אותם על מצב הפופ היום, כי אני יודע שיש להם איזו דעה קצת רעה. על מצב הפופ, ואחד מהם משנה. What is your part in there? Can you introduce yourself? Because I don't know the faces.
I'm Colin, I'm the bass player.
קולין, נגן הבאס של הלהקה, אמר שעבד בחנות תקליטים, וכל הזמן קונים תקליטים של הדורס, וכל שנה מוציאים תקליט חדש של הדורס, ובעצם חברות התקליטים לא מעוניינות כל כך להשקיע בדברים חדשים, אלא יותר בדברים שהולכים, וחוץ מזה, הם לא נותנות צ'אנס ללהקות להתפתח, אלא חוזרות דורשות מלהקות, לעשות דברים שיהיו מיד להיט, ואם זה לא להיט, אז פשוט מעיפים אותם מהחברה. But you are okay, even though your first EP didn't sell well.
Well, it sold, if we had been on an independent label in England, we would have been like top 10 in the independent chart. But it didn't sell well because we were on a major label, and in the commercial chart, we didn't do so well. So.
And I'm talking about drill, not about Creep, because in Israel everybody thought that Creep is your first single.
A lot of people did.
There are songs that were on the EPs or on the singles and didn't come to the album. Like I like the song Inside My Head very much.
All right.
Why didn't you put it on the album? Hard question?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
We were very unhappy with the way it ended up, actually. Very unhappy about the way it ended up on tape.
Didn't really sound like us in the end.
Yeah,
It was us trying, in a way,
trying to sound like something else, which never works.
Like who?
It didn't fit with the rest of the album.
But it's a good track. It sounds right.
Great guitar solo.
Yeah.
Very claustrophobic.
Great words.
שאלתי אותם על שירים שלא נכנסו לתקליטים כמו השיר הזה, incessantly, שאני מאוד אוהב, והם אומרים שהם לא אוהבים את זה, והם ניסו להישמע כמו להקה אחרת, ולכן הם החליטו לא להכניס את זה, אבל נשמע מזה קצת. We'll hear only a bit of it, okay?
Yeah. Wow.
Inside my head, was it a different band then?
It
No,
does
because on the phone you said that you had a few changes, no?
Oh no, same band. Us in a different
So I didn't
style.
understand you.
Yeah.
Us doing Kingmaker impersonation. But this too is about record companies.
All your songs are about record companies? About the meaning of this song, Inside Your Head, I know that Tom, the singer, is the writer of the lyrics, no?
Yeah.
Are you doing any meeting about the meaning of the songs? Do all the band agree to sing or to play the...
Sadly, I have full control.
Dictatura, you mean?
Yes.
So you don't do it? You don't have any talking about the songs?
If Tom sings something that we all think is spectacularly naff, then we'll just fool around laughing for a while, and he'll get the message. So, yeah.
שאלתי אותם אם באמת כל השירים הם מתוך ראשו של תום, שהוא הזמר וכותב התמלילים, או שיש איזושהי התייעצות בין האנשים בקשר לשירים, ולא, הוא השולט העיקרי, והוא מחליט מה יהיה, והם נרצים להסכים איתו, אלא אם כן השיר נשמע להם מאוד גרוע, ואז הם איכשהו צוחקים עליו. Let's hear another new song, Banana Co. What's that?
Oops. So this, well, the lyrics were written at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was blind drunk. And it was, I'd just been watching something on the news about the closure of all the coal pits in Britain. Like how the government decided to close all the coal pits and thousands of people out of work. So it's about that. But in a drunken state.
נשמע עוד שיר חדש שנקרא חברת הבננה. כן, ככה הוא זה. זה שיר שנכתב במצב של שכרות בבוקר, והוא נכתב בתגובה לזה שהממשלה באנגליה סוגרת מכרות ולאנשים אין מה לעבוד. כן? Very nice song. And
Thank you.
While it was playing, you told me that it is written...
It's the title comes from a Gabriel Garcia Marquez book, 100 Years of Solitude.
הכותרת של השיר באה מ100 שנות בדידות שכולנו קראנו. We all read it.
It's all art.
Okay. In what kind of music do you feel that you express yourself more easily? In this kind, the softer, or the very heavy sound of guitars?
The thing is, for me personally, I think something like Banana Co. is, they actually become very easy to write those songs. So, they do sound good, but I think we express ourselves best when we're constantly getting new ideas and new sounds. So, we couldn't do a whole album of slow songs without just getting
Maybe
very
the
bored.
third album will be...
Yeah.
It's
Neil
cheaper.
Young, yeah.
Cheaper.
The acoustic album.
שאלתי אותו איפה הם מרגישים ביטוי יותר אישי בשירים השקטים האלה, או בקטעים של חלסטרות, למרות שלא השתמשתי במילה הזאת באנגלית. והוא אמר שאת השירים האלה אולי יותר קל לשיר, ליצור את השירים השקטים, אבל הוא מרגיש יותר טוב בשירים המלאים עם כל הלהקה. ועכשיו נשמע הפתעה, את השיר קריפ. בעצם לפני זה נשמע את האיש הראשון שהתקשר, אייל, שלום.
שלום. הלו?
His name is אייל?
אייל.
אתה יודע אנגלית?
כן.
אז תגיד משהו באנגלית. איך אומרים כיסא?
כיסא?
כן. בסדר, דבר איתם.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I was wondering when you guys formed your band, and when did you make your breakthrough? Was it with Creep or before that?
Well, we actually were
הוא
all
שאל מתי הקמתם את הלהקה, ומתי פרצתם לתודעת הקהל עם קריפ.
Yeah, we actually formed a band at school way back in the 80s, and a long time ago. And we all went off to college, except for Johnny, because he's very young. and
He's the
It's
baby
like
of
a
the
he's the
stunt man.
band.
babe. And we used to come back each holiday, and like the only people we knew or were friends with were with each other. So we used to meet and have a drink and talk about this. And it was really only like 2 years ago that we started taking it really seriously.
Stop talking about
Do
it.
you think that you'd make it like and be popular like this,
I think once.
or did you think like you're just a band, you know, play music together and that's it? Or were you aiming to get popular and everything?
Yes, well,
Yeah.
I mean, we had to want to be successful or be popular, otherwise we wouldn't have like carried on wanting to do it for like 7 years,
Yeah.
you know, whilst we were at school.
It has to be obsessive.
רק שנייה, אייל, אני אתרגם באופן כללי מה שנאמר, או שאתה רוצה לתרגם.
לא, זה בסדר.
הם אמרו שהם בעצם להקה עוד משנות בית הספר, שהיו מזמן, חוץ מאחד מהם שהוא צעיר, והוא התחיל מיד למצוץ אצבע באולפן, את זה אתה לא ראית. ובעצם לשאלתך, אם הם קיוו להצליח, הם אומרים שבטח, אחרת הם לא היו עושים את זה כבר איזה 7 שנים. ורק שנתיים. Only 2 years you are Radiohead, right? Before it,
Yeah.
there were other names.
Loads of them.
For example,
We had loads of names,
the
but
Beatles.
loads of names, but no gigs or practices, just sort of name changes, basically.
Yeah.
Not instruments to play.
It was
on.
something to talk about in the pub when we were drinking.
And you were in another techno band, no?
Yes, that's right.
Hey, the skeletons
Who-
are coming out now.
Who have since, how have you know, have since signed a contract, but
Yeah, they got rid of you, didn't they?
yeah.
הזמר שלהם, תום, היה גם בלהקת טכנו. Nowadays you don't like techno very much, no?
If I had the money to go out and buy a computer and stuff, I'd probably like it again. But the techno I hear, I don't understand and don't like, and it alienates me a lot. When it started out, I used to love it.
What about groups like Jesus Jones or others that
Awful band.
try to combine the techno with the rock music?
When they started, they were the best band in Britain, definitely. With their first single, and by the third single, they were the worst because they didn't do anything different. It was very, very boring. But
Get me Jesus Jones on the phone. אוקיי, שאלתי אותו, את תום, על הלהקת טכנו כשהוא היה בעבר, והוא אמר שבאמת הוא היה, והיום הוא לא אוהב טכנו, אולי אם היה לו איזה מחשב, אז הוא היה שוב חוזר לא אוהב את זה. שאלתי אותו על להקות כמו ג'יסוס ג'ונס, שמשלבות טכנו ורוק, והוא אמר שהם היו להקה נהדרת בתחילת דרכם, ובתקליטון השלישי כבר הם היו להקה הכי גרועה באנגליה. אייל, יש לך עוד משהו לשאול?
כן.
אייל, again.
I was wondering if you, who you guys are inspired by. I mean, like what bands?
Well, if you listen to the rest of this program, you'll hear like we'll play some like of our rave songs, you know, stretching like from like the 80s onwards, and they're very diverse, and we've all got very different tastes in music.
We've got only 29 minutes now.
oh no, speak quick.
אייל, אז תשאיר את הפרטים שלך בבקשה אצל זיו טל ותזכה בשתי הזמנות להופעה שלהם, ותודה לשאר המאזינים שהתקשרו ולא הספקנו לדבר איתם, כיוון שהזמן קצר והמלאכה מרובה. אוקיי, אייל?
תודה רבה.
להתראות.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You got 2 tickets for your show free. So.
Hey, we'll see him there.
And I will hear from the show Creep live. First time on the Israeli radio. קריפ בהופעה של רדיוהד לפני שבועיים בלונדון, חימום ללהקת בלי. Tom, how do you feel when you expose yourself like this? So the songs are so personally, and people, I don't know if people are really listening to the words, but to the title.
I think they do. To play that song live is really, really exhilarating because every time it sounds a bit trite, but every time I sing it, I still get this amazing sensation that. So I remember how I felt when I wrote the song, and then I'm singing it to people, and they're sort of picking up on it, and it's just such a thrill to do that. Even if we've only ever done it once ever, it's worth it just for that. You know.
שאלתי אותו איך הוא מרגיש לשיר, שיר כל כך חושפני, בכלל שירים חושפניים, זה משהו בהופעה, כל פעם שהוא שר את זה באמת קורא לו אותו דבר שקרה לו שהוא כתב את השיר, הוא נזכר במרגשה הזאת, וגם הוא חושב שהוא מעביר אותה לקהל, וזה באמת ריגוש. And all the audience are waiting for the guitar break, no? Doing the... It's still surprising the audience?
It probably surprises them how loud it is.
Okay, so we move to you choose a few songs by other artists,
Yeah.
if you like.
Yeah.
And the first is very sad and
Yeah. The first one.
very dead.
The first one is Tim Buckley, and it's really good. He recorded the session with BBC Radio 1, and they all had a really heavy night on the town on Saturday night. And if you listen to it, it sounds really like they've all got hangovers whilst they're playing. But it's really like really nice feel, and it's just a really nice song.
מה שהבנתי ממה שהוא אמר, שזה שיר של טים בקלי שהוקלט בסשנים של ג'ון פיל ב-BBC, וזה באמת שיר יפה, והאווירה שלו מאוד יפה. זה שיר שנקרא Sing a Song for You. It wasn't released on any of his albums.
I've never found it anywhere else. Yeah, I've never...
זה שיר שמופיע רק בגרסה שאנחנו נשמע עכשיו. April 69. איזה יופי. Great song. And I saw Tom singing with Tim Buckley.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The next question is, are you singing any covers on your show?
We'll see. Depends on how it goes. We got one
yeah.
surprise one, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
By the time I get to Phoenix or something?
It's a country song because we're big fans of country music.
We're country
Really?
boys.
Yeah.
Glenn Campbell's song,
Which one?
Rhinestone Cowboy,
Oh.
which is...
We said it now.
Oh no!
Now we're gonna have to
Why
kill
not
it.
do it if the audiences are great, you know?
Yeah.
I have to learn the words now.
What is your opinion about all the covers nowadays? Nobody is writing new songs.
It's just funny, really. It's got beyond being a problem. It's just hilarious.
It's like we were saying earlier that companies are only got confidence in artists that are dead and records that are dead, and now even new bands are just using dead artists' songs.
And then we are playing Tim Buckley, who's dead, of course.
Yeah.
And did anybody cover your song yet?
Yeah,
Lots of people are covering Creep.
No, I mean really, recorded...
not recorded, but
שאלתי אותם בעקבות השיר היפה הזה, שראיתי תום כאן שר באולפן, עם שירים של אחרים בהופעה, אז הם אמרו שאולי הם ישירו שיר אחד של גלן קמבל, ושהם מאוד אוהבים מוזיקת קאנטרי, ולכן הם ישירו את זה, ושאלתי אותם על תופעת הקאברים, הם אמרו, זה מתאים למה שהם אמרו קודם, שמוזיקת הפופ מתה, והלהקות בעצם נשלטות על ידי חברות התקליטים, שרוצות להוציא שוב ושוב שירים שהצליחו כבר. אוקיי, the next one. Different feeling.
Yes.
Well, this is another Oxford band. This is Ride, and we played them at football about 8 weeks ago, and they beat us 17-1.
Really?
No, that was
Football? American football?
no, soccer.
Oh, okay.
Soccer, and they're very good,
we're pitiful.
and we're very sad.
And what about the band? We didn't hear about them last
Well,
month.
they're kind of they were touring a lot last year, and you know they've had a few problems, but
Okay, but I play the short version, okay?
yeah,
Oh, yes,
yeah.
אנחנו נשמע עכשיו את להקת רייד, שהם חברים שלהם מאוקספורד, הם אפילו שיחקו איתם כדורגל והפסידו בגדול 17-1. להקת רייד. להקת רייד, Leave it all behind, Leave them all behind, זו הייתה הבחירה של...
It's choice of Ed. I'm the guitarist. I'm a guitarist. There are three here.
אחד מהגיטריסטים, אד. ו-next choice
Of me, I'm Johnny, and it's a full song.
You are the child, yes?
Sorry?
The child.
I'm the baby of the band, yeah. I'm sitting here in
It's my
nappies.
brother.
And it's a full song. And I know, I really admire the Fall for using other instruments other than guitars and drums. There's a lot of oboe on this track you're about to hear, and they use violin as well on this album. And
it's the only band you chose that sold less records than you.
I know, but they're still going.
For 100 of years. אוקיי, הוא בוחר את הפול, והוא אוהב בלהקה הזאת שמשתמשים בכל מיני כלים לא מקובלים ולא רק בגיטרות. והתבדחנו על זה שהפול, למרות שהם להקה מאוד ותיקה, מוכרת מעט מאוד תקליטים. זה קטע שנקרא שיקגו נאו. טוב, אנחנו מנסים לקצר את הפול, כי התוכנית נגמרת ב7, ויש עוד בחירה. Next one, please.
Yeah, well, I'm sure everybody must think we're manic depressives by now after the choice. So just to reinforce that opinion, here's a song by Joy Division. It's a song called Disorder. They're the kings of topping yourself.
What's so funny?
The Kings of Glum.
Kings of Glum.
They are very unhappy, aren't they, really?
But brilliant band.
אוקיי, אנחנו בשביל להישאר באווירה המאוד עליזה הזאת, נשמע את Joy Division, Disorder. חושבים שזה מצחיק החבר'ה.
Poor fellow.
Pass the Smogadon quickly.
Poor chap,
I
really.
noticed that you didn't choose any Israeli songs. It's not... Okay, we're coming to the end of my short program. I want to thank okay. I want to thank you that you came here.
Thank you. It was
We'll
space fun. Sorry.
We'll meet tomorrow at Roxanne,
Oh, yeah?
and the day after.
Yeah.
And in the third show, we'll broadcast it live, you know?
Great. On Saturday.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so be good then. Radiohead, thank you very much, and we'll hear it another of your live show before 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Ripcord, do you want to say anything about this song?
It's quite a good version of it. It was another one recorded when we played with Belly in the TNC in London.
TNC is...
Town and Country.
you are Israeli, you don't know TNC.
Oh, sorry.
זה מהופעה כחימום לבלי בטאון קאנטי בלונדון, וזה נקרא ריפורד, ובזה נסיים. תודה לשמוליק, תדרמן הטכנאי, ולהתראות מחר ברוקסן בהופעה של Radiohead. Thank you, Radiohead, מחר וביום חמישי ברוקסן.
יואב קוטנר